Okay, today we are going to be discussing the distributive property of multiplication. Now, to distribute means to share. So, let's say we have 5 times 7. And you may not like multiplying by 7, so the property states we can break apart one of the numbers into a sum. So let's think about how we can break apart 7 into numbers that we like. So 7 can be broken apart into 5 plus 2. Once we multiply all the parts by the second factor, our answer is going to be the same. So now we have two sentences. 5 times 5, and we have 5 times 2. 5 times 5 is equal to 20. 5 times 2 is equal to 10. And we add our answers. 5 and 0 is 5. 2 and 1 is 3. So 5 times 7 is equal to 35. Let's try another example. Nine times 8. Now it doesn't matter which factor you break up. Just think about numbers that you feel comfortable with. So let's try breaking up the 8. We can break up 8 into 4 plus 4. And the 9 stays the same. So 9 times 4 and 9 times the other 4 as well. 9 times 4 is equal to 36. The second 9 times 4, we already know the answer, which is 36. We add our two answers, 6 and 6 is 12. We regroup the 1. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So 9 times 8 is equal to 72. Now let's do this problem again, but let's choose a different way of breaking up the numbers, because not everyone thinks the same. And again, it doesn't matter which factor you break up, the answer is going to be the same. So let's decide to break up the 9 instead. We can break up 9 into 3 plus 6. And the 8 stays the same. So we have 3 times 8, and we have 6 times 8. So 3 times 8 is equal to 24. 6 times 8 is equal to 48. And if we add our answers, 4 plus 8 is 12. We group 2 plus 4 is 6, and 1, 7. We still get 72. So it doesn't matter how you break it up. Once you multiply all the parts and you add their products, you will get the same answer. Let's try larger numbers. Let's say we have 12 times 9. You may not like to multiply by 12s, so let's break up 12. We can break up 12 into 10 plus 2. And the 9 stays the same. Multiply all the parts. 10 times 9, 2 times 9. 2 times 9 is equal to 18. 10 times 9 is equal to 90. If we add our answers, 8 plus 0 is 8, 9 and 1 is 10. So 12 times 9 is equal to 108. Let's try a different strategy with the same problem. Suppose you decide, well, you're going to break up the 9 instead. So you can possibly break up 9 into 5 plus 4. The 12 stays the same. So we have 12 times 5, and then we have 12 times 4. 12 times 4 is equal to 48. 12 times 5 is equal to 60. And again, if we add our both factors, 8, 6, and 4 is 10. So 48 plus 60 is giving us 108. So 12 times 9 is 108. We get the same answer. Let's try one more example with even greater numbers. Let's try 25 times 6. Now you're probably saying you don't know the 25 times tables, so we can break it up into parts that we are comfortable with. Now I know we can possibly break up 25 into 3 parts that are easy to work with. So 10 plus 10 is 20 plus 5 times 6. Now we have 3 parts, so that means we will have 3 sentences. 10 times 6, another 10 times 6, and then we have 5 times 6. 10 times 6 is 60. Second 10 times 6, also 60. Then we have 5 times 6, which is equal to 30. We add our answers. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. 12 plus 3 is equal to 15. So 25 times 6 is equal to 150. Let's try a different way. Now when I see 25, I like to think about, like if I'm counting money, like quarters. So let's decide to keep the 25 this time, and we can break up the 6 into 4 plus 2 being multiplied by 25. 25 stays the same. So we have 25 times 4 and 25 times 2. 25 times 4. If we skip count, 25, 50, 75, 100. 25 times 4 is 100. And then we have 25 times 2 gives us 50. Add our answers, we get 150. So our answer worked out to be the same.